Hi guys, and welcome to the video today. From the title, as you can see, it's gonna be about riding motorbikes, but from a beginner's point of view. I'm still a beginner, haven't been riding very long, so you might agree with some of the points that I've got to make, and some of the things I've seen you might not. So before I got a bike, I was driving a car for a year. Didn't really enjoy it very much, it was very boring. So first point is learning to ride. Everyone remembers their time of learning how to ride a motorbike. For me, it was a very frustrating time. I had a short time to get my license due to the circumstances, and that brings me to the first point of take the time to enjoy learning to ride a motorbike. Don't be stressed by the idea of it, because I learned how to pass my motorbike test. I didn't learn how to ride a motorbike. That came afterwards for me. But having said that, you're always learning on a motorbike. There's things you do differently on each ride and things you change. But yeah, take the time, enjoy it, because I didn't, and I regret that. This next point is probably one of the biggest for me. Motorbike gear. Helmets, boots, trousers, jackets, everything. Wear it. It's so important. It will be the difference between walking away from an accident or ending up in A&E. It's just not worth it. It's not the most fashionable stuff, but you've got to wear it, guys. No one cares how much you spend on it. It could be a cheap helmet from Amazon, or it could be one of the best helmets. It doesn't matter. No one really cares. But you won't get respect from other bikers if you're out, especially not wearing a helmet. And believe it or not, I have seen it, and it drives me crazy. Probably one of my favourite things about motorbikes is the community. It is a really cool community. So it could be something as little as, you see it all the time, bikers nodding or waving at each other just to say we're on bikes, we love motorbikes, and that's pretty cool, and you'll probably never see them again. But I've also had a lot of help from experienced riders, and they want to help. In other communities and stuff, if you're the newbie, you're not really like that much, but bikers, they don't care, they want to help people progress, which is great. And since I got into biking, I've got back in contact with people I haven't spoken to in years, which is really cool, and that is just because of our love of bikes, so that's pretty awesome. The next piece of advice or thing, I'm not very mechanically gifted. I didn't know a lot about mechanics, but since having my bike, I've had to learn a few things to keep my bike well maintained, and you guys probably should as well, because the little things you do at home you don't really think much of, they would cost a lot if you took it back to the dealer or a garage, so you can learn just to do it yourself, which is great and really handy. Faults and accidents, they happen. Might not happen on like the first day of getting on a motorbike, but it does happen. You are going to fall off, but don't let that get you down or have a fear of it. It does suck when it does happen, but it will, but it doesn't matter. Your bike can be fixed as long as you're alright. I mean, most bikers will tell you when they come off, their first priority is making sure their bike's alright before they actually see to themselves. If you were like me and you've been in a car for a long time, the weather may come as a bit of a shock when you get out on a motorbike. There will be days where it's cold, windy, raining, storms happening, and it does suck, but if you love motorbikes enough like I do, you just look past it and you just enjoy it regardless of the weather. And the last point is, and probably another big one for me, other road users. They can be dicks. When you're out on your bike, it may seem like absolutely everyone is out to kill you. I never realised this before when I was driving, how bad other road users are. They are awful, and I see it all the time now on the bike. People not paying attention, people sending text messages. It drives me crazy. I've had so many arguments and many heart attacks with other drivers because they're not paying attention, and I've almost been hurt because of their incompetence, basically. So yeah, our safety is really important when we're out there, and a lot of the time, and a lot of the stories I hear about people coming off, it's normally because someone else is at fault. Someone's sending a text or trying to find their drink in their car. So yeah, so these are just some of the points that I want to talk about today about being a newbie in the riding community. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.